For today's video, I'm going to be going over the dreadful care plans that you will be having to do at West Coast. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks on how to make sure that you succeed in creating these care plans. And if you guys don't know what a care plan is, it is basically what you're going to be doing as a nurse for every single patient that you have. For the school, when I was in school, I'm not sure if all the nursing school does this. I'm sure they all do, but we do care plans for clinicals. And what they have us do for clinicals, they usually have us do it 2 times during clinicals. They have us doing it twice, so like a mid one and then one at the end. Sometimes, depending on the term, they have us do it once. But basically what a care plan is, it's a very extensive paper that you have to do developing a care plan for a patient that you chose at your clinical. So this is an actual patient that you took care of while you're at clinicals. The most stressful part about this is that you only have 1 day to get all the information that you need. And then I'd say you have about a week to do it. So it'll be due the following week of your clinicals. And it is so important that you start right away. So the very first tip that I'm gonna give when you're gonna be doing your care plan is to start early, okay? Do a couple parts of the care plan every day. Don't wait until the last day to do it all, because I'm telling you, it takes a lot of work to do a care plan. And so it's important for you to basically do a little every single day. And I'd say spend at least a minimum of 3 to 4 hours a day just working on your care plan, because you will regret it doing it the night before. Trust me, you won't sleep. You'll submit this like maybe a couple minutes before you're gonna have clinicals if you wait till the night before. And trust me, I've had classmates who do that and they don't sleep at night. Sometimes they don't even finish it. But don't be that student. Don't be that student. That's all I'm gonna say. So once you are able, or once you guys know that you guys should start early on this, the second thing is to come prepared for your clinicals. So what I'm telling you this is that when you only have 1 clinical day, which is less than 12 hours, to get all the information that you need. So how you can prepare for this is you should print out a template of the care plan form that you're going to be doing. So when I was in school, in the document section, or I don't even know what section B, I think they switched over to a different website now. You'd go under the forms or whatever, download the template for the care plan. Print that out with you so you know exactly what information you need. Because if you don't have the information that you need, you're just going to have incomplete information. And so make sure you print out the actual care plan form template from the school to make sure you get all the information, and bring that with you to clinicals. If you forget, you can pull it up on your phone and have it on the side with you. The second most important thing that has helped me is having a physical assessment form where I'm able to write down everything for the patient, like the physical assessment form. Because when you do a care plan, you have to do your own physical assessment, and there's a portion in the paper and the template that you just have to put in your assessment in each one of the systems of the body. So there's going to be a neurological system, the genitourinary system, cardiac system, endocrine system, respiratory system. For each of those, you need to have information on what you found on your physical assessment. So it's important to have that, because when I had that, it was so much easier for me to fill it out. So basically, when you get to clinicals, you're already starting on your care plan. When you get home, you're going to do at least 20% filling in the blanks, and the other half just basically doing majority of the work at your clinical, so that when you get home, you have all the information that you need, and you just kind of have to fill in the blanks for that information. So second tip, print out your template for your care plan, and also print out a physical assessment form. I'm going to be putting in an example in the description below, but basically having this definitely helps you in knowing what to put for the physical assessment, and that you're not BSing it when you're filling it out because you don't know what to put. It'll have everything, it'll have information to put in for each one of the systems, and it's going to be very helpful when it comes to filling out the form or filling out that section for it. That's the easiest part, honestly. So tip number 3 is to save your pathophysiology book, because you're going to be reusing that book for all of your care plans. It's going to give you all the information you need. You don't have to go on, you can go on Google, but your book has it. One of the things when doing your care plan is you have to cite your sources. So having that book is very helpful, easy to cite, and easy to find information for if you need to write the pathophysiology of the patient's disease. The same thing too is using your books like for med-surg for the tests and labs and all that stuff. My tip number 4 is that when developing your care plan, you have to develop 2 nursing diagnoses for the patient and 2 at-risk diagnoses for the patient. And my favorite website to use for this is Nurses Labs. And so I would use Nurses Labs to help me develop these care plans and to find out what nursing diagnoses I could use. There are samples that you can take or get ideas from Nurses Labs that have helped me with doing my care plans, because they're able to list out not just the nursing diagnoses, but the interventions that you could incorporate, as well as the goals. And so using that Nurses Labs website has helped me a lot and has saved time when doing that part of the care plan. So that's very, very helpful. Use the website Nurses Labs when developing nursing care plans. They have literally nursing care plans for anything that you would like or need, and that website is so helpful. Okay, I actually forgot there's one more tip that I wanted to talk about, and I forgot about it, so it's the next day, and that's why I'm completely dressed or have a different shirt on. But the 5th and final tip is, if you really want to succeed in getting a really good score on your care plan, you have to look at the rubric. You have to make sure that you do everything that is said on the rubric, because that is how the school basically has all the teachers grading, or professors grading, the care plans equally among every single student. So no matter which professor that you have, for them to grade it, all they need to do is follow the rubric and see if you completed the rubric. So before you click and submit your care plan, look through that rubric, check every single thing off. If there's something that you're missing, or if there's something that you have to clarify and add more information on, do it. Because I did that with my mental health care plan, and I got 100% on that, and my professor was so surprised, like, how did you get 100? And I was like, all I did was follow the rubric. And that's literally all you have to do, because if you're going to complain about your grade and say that, why did you get a bad grade? Well, it's going to be because you didn't follow everything in the rubric. You didn't have everything completed up to exactly how they wanted you to do it. So make sure that you look at the rubric, see what the requirements are, and follow it exactly. Let me know if you guys, if this has helped you. This might have sounded like a whole, like I went all over the place, but I hope this was helpful for you guys in doing your care plans, and I hope that these tips help you when you start on them. Thank you guys for watching.